Our reporter Narissa Subramoney is in Bekkersdal and she joins us now with the latest. Narissa, what is happening in Bekkersdal right now?
Well, things seem to be calm for now. There was a standoff earlier with residents and police. The residents, I must say, mainly constituted of children who aren't even of voters' age. But the police are in quite a predicament as most of the residents that are attacking them are children. So how do you actually handle this? And they've got to be very careful about how they handle the situation here. The Nyalas were pelted with stones and police basically had to just drive up and down, hoping for calm to restore. Earlier, the scene behind me was quite chaotic. A massive group of children had pelted the police Nyalas with stones, but now calm has been restored. The Nyalas are gone to a point at the entrance of Bekkersdal where they've actually been stationed in case anything else goes wrong.
When you say children, what is the age group that we're looking at here?
Fairly anything between, I've seen children as young as 4 and 6 years old. They go up to about 18. There's 1 or 2 teenagers, but they look like a bunch of primary school going children who aren't supervised by their parents and left with the police to deal with.
Now, we were hearing reports coming through that 4 registration stations were closed. Is that still the situation there?
Actually, Fenley, I have an update for you on that. By noon, 7 out of 12 stations were closed and IEC officials were forced to leave. As you know, residents are demanding an apology from Premier Nomvula Makanyane, and it looks as though voter registration will be halted up until the residents of Bekkersdal get the apology that they actually want.
So what does that mean? Will we see registrations opening tomorrow?
Well, IEC officials will come back tomorrow under police protection, of course, and there are a few stations that remain open, and they will, in an earlier interview, they did say that they'll do everything possible to ensure that voter registration goes on. But under a situation where their safety is compromised, obviously steps will have to be taken. Police will remain in this area for the entire week. We understand police have sent out the tactical response team as well as public order policing to come and assist and to help the situation. And earlier, Nathi Mthethwa did advise that voting stations could be closed, not necessarily being shut down as it was earlier reported. But it's a wait-and-see situation. We'll be in the area. We'll also be monitoring.
All right, Narissa, thank you. That was eNCA reporter Narissa Subramoney.
News that moves. eNCA.com.